heard a lot about like 3D printing, 3D printing, 3D printing, what can you do? But if you really buy a 3D printer, I guarantee you, after like say a month, you'll be bored, you'll say, you know what? I had this thing, your website, this and that, I have printed something, I printed maybe a vase or what, now what I do. But I use 3D printing in my lab, and it has benefited me so much that it can be set up into a company now. So, first to start with, what was the problem? So I work in the field of biogas research, and my experiments include low-flow gas meters. These are automatic ones. I have a manual method that I'm currently using, but being a lazy person, I wanted to get something that is automatic and can record in real time. Now there are obviously solutions existing. The problem is each single one of them will cost around 1,000 euros. I need at one point of time for my one batch of experiment at least 300, so it means 300,000 euros. So, and that was the bigger problem. I didn't have that kind of money. The simpler solution was I can pull a yeast in one of these companies or a bank, but it's strictly not legal. So I said, stop it, let's think more. So what I did, I went back and started looking how can I measure the gas flow. And this very simple principle that has been used for long. So there you can see that it's a graduated cylinder and it's filled with liquid. So if you pump air into it, the liquid level will go down because the gas will occupy the top part, and thus you can measure how much amount of gas has been produced. The problem is it's completely manual. You have to go several times. It's very cheap, but you have to go into the lab, so you have to spend a lot of time into measuring it. So what I did, I designed some parts, and I will explain to you in a bit how they work. So I have these if you want to have a look. It's all 3D printed. So it has two parts. One part is the enclosure, which contains all the electronics and how the gas flows, and the second part is a tip meter, which is a fixed volume. So how it works is you pump the gas from this side, and there's a hole at the bottom. So the gas bubbles comes at this side, it's all filled with the liquid. And when there's enough amount of air into it, this bucket will tip to other side. And now we attach a small magnet at this point, and every single time whenever a tip happens, it's recorded, and you can use any Internet of Things devices or any sensor to record it. Now, so that's where 3D printing came in. I designed it, I initially looked, maybe I can get it. The normal solution is to go for injection molding. But injection molding costs at least 10,000 euros. Again, no money. That's why I bought a 3D printer, I printed it, designed it. So when I get my first part ready, I say, all problems solved. What's the problem? Not really. Problems were, there was heavy leakage into it. It's not completely sealed most of the time. The look is, so-so-la-la. It's not really elegant. It was working, but not really good. Then big feedback was it's not transparent. If you will see the part, it's printed in white plastic. I used some of the filaments which are transparent, but then again it was a problem. It was not transparent, so I can never really see if it's working or not. If it gets stuck, I have no idea. I have to literally go there, open it up, and only then I will know. And if anyone has done FDM 3D printing, you know it has extremely long printing time, and the failure rate, especially if you have a cheaper 3D printer, is very high. So what was the solution to that? I find I can use reaction molding, which is basically you generate a silicon mold and then you pour it into your plastic, and then you can get this kind of, and have a just freshly done. It just came out last night. So if you see, this is the tip meter, and I can really see it from outside how it's working. And in this way I have produced my own gas flow meter. And it's produced at a fraction of cost of any bigger company, and it's some of the things are even better because the companies that are selling it, they are not flexible. They have a fixed size of it. So the bucket, that's this one, whatever company is selling, it's a fixed size. But for me, it's a real simple process now. Now, within a week, I can increase it to 10 times, or I can decrease it by 10, 20, 30%. So really flexible at that. Now for the electronics, why I use it, again, I go back to, because I was using 300 of these. So normal companies are selling it where you give the supply by using wires. But if you have 300, even wiring is a problem, because you don't know if you have done the wiring correctly or not. So I used a battery, and might have heard the ESP chip, which is a Wi-Fi chip, really cheap, just cost $4 including delivery in Ireland. And with one of my friends who is an electronics engineer, he was also really interested in this project. He designed all the electronics part, and then we use a Raspberry Pi software, a Raspberry Pi to gather all the data. And now Raspberry Pi is being run as a server, and via internet I can access all of my data anywhere. So in conclusion, I had a lot of fun. The design was modular, it's very flexible, it's wireless. In fact, none of the professional companies have till now launched a version which is wireless, which is very surprising for me. Like they're selling €1,000 a piece, and it's not wireless. It was in budget, kind of, I agree with that, but my wife heavily rejects that. She says it's just all your expensive hobbies. I don't agree with you, but so far she hasn't divorced me, so I'm happy. And finally, I'd say it's a professional quality, almost professional quality product. So in the way, what your take-home message is, yes, 3D printing is really applicable, and you can use it to achieve whatever you want. And we are living in very interesting times. Now I will open the floor for any questions. Yep, it was fused deposition modeling, and it costed €350 only. But it requires a lot of time on fixing it because it's the cheapest kit I could get. Approximately 50% is the failure rate. Yeah, because this cheap component, and that's the problem with 3D printing. If it stops even at 95%, the part is useless. So sometimes nut or bolt will come loose. Sometimes there will be a problem in the electronics, or a data packet will be jammed. So all of these can be sorted out, but then we need to have more and more money. Design could be patented, but not the whole technology, because most of it is already existing in a way. And I don't know what worth I will get if I patent it. Patenting costs money, but that's typically a lab solution. So if I want to sell it, I don't think I cannot sell, say, 1 billion pieces. Maybe like 10 million will be the absolute max, because it's only for the labs. Yeah, I can definitely comment on that until the prototype stage, it's excellent. It's really like exceptional thing. Whenever you want to make a prototype, and if you want to generate, say, 100 parts in a month, it's absolute go. But then if you want to produce, say, 10,000 or 50,000 parts per month, you have to go for injection molding or something else. But then even developing a prototype can take a whole lot of money. And if you have a 3D printer, you can generate, you will find a prototype and then give it to an injection molding company which can upscale it. It will reduce your cost even maybe like, I don't know, 50% to 90% in some cases. Yes, please.
Would your failure rate have been reduced by a better printer?
Definitely, yes. Yeah, I mean, like, I have watched a couple of 3D printers outside, and yeah, if I can get money from somewhere, I'll definitely buy them. Excuse me. All of the parts will take roughly 48 hours if everything goes fine. Yeah. So if you want to make a lot of parts, 3D printing, at least present, is not the way to go.